come back. We'll get them next time. I wonder what next.
Seems like there's a sheriff popped out from behind every rock. That's no fooling, Fuzzy. Keeps us moving anyway. You know, someday we're going to find a spot where nobody knows it. Then we can settle down a spell.
Well, not as long as sheriffs keep blaming us for every crime committed in their counties.
Yeah. I wonder where that Range County sheriff got the idea I was Billy the Kid.
That's what I wonder.
And I wonder, too. What are you wondering about, Fuzzy?
I'm wondering where I'm going to get something to eat.
Would I like to lay a loop over a pot of beans, a copper cuppy, and a piece of peace cake?
Shut up, will you? Always talking about victuals when you know my stomach thinks my throat's cut.
Uh-oh. Here we go again.
What do you make of it, Jeff?
Looks like trouble.
That's right. I'm curious.
I am too.
No, I'm not. Let's have a look. Looks like they did a good job here.
Yeah. Sure does.
Put your hands up and don't come any closer.
What happened here, Sonny? Looks like you had a bad spill.
Get away or I'll shoot.
Now, let's talk this thing over. It's like you need a little help.
Who are you?
Friend Sonny, we'd like to help you.
Sure we're your friends. A man like you ought to see that.
We're on your side.
What's that? Somebody hurt?
Yes, that's my daddy.
Your daddy? What happened, Sonny? Who wrecked your wagon, shot your daddy?
A Batman traces. I don't know who he was. I was high in the wagon.
Did your daddy know him?
Yes, he can tell you.
Fuzzy, it's canteen around the other side. Get it. Hurry up. Open his shirt, Jeff.
You think he'll talk?
He's coming around.
Dickie, don't get us.
What's your name, Sonny?
Dickie Howard.
Dickie Howard. Mr. Howard. Mr. Howard. Who shot you?
Reach! And reach pronto!
Looks like we've got another sheriff in our hair. Didn't I tell you they pop out from every rock?
Yeah. Looks like I happened along just in time.
Now, wait a minute, Sheriff. You're not blaming us for this shooting.
You bet I am. As sheriff of Stone County, I'm arresting you fellows for holdup and attempted murder.
You sheriffs are all the same. While you're fooling with us, the real outlaws are getting away.
Well, talking ain't gonna do you any good.
If I was a woman, it might.
Come on, get on your horses and don't try any funny business.
You gonna leave this man here? He's been shot.
You mean murdered?
He ain't dead.
Just as you rode up, he was about to talk and tell us who shot him.
I tell you can't leave him here. He might die.
If he dies, you'll hang.
Little Dickie here will tell you it wasn't us who done it.
Is that right, Dickie?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
You're a smart sheriff. Why don't you try to bring him around? He'll tell you who shot him.
Well, let Doc Hagen take care of that. One of you pick up Howard and put him on the horse. The other one take care of the kid. Come on and let's get moving.
Come on there, Dickie. Stay there a minute, Dickie.
going on here? What happened?
Tom Howard, Doc. Shot by that outlaw, Billy the Kid, that's been terrorizing the whole valley.
We'll take him into my office. You men wait out here.
I want to stay with my daddy.
No, you'll have to do as the doctor says.
I want to stay with my daddy.
No, Dickie, he'll be all right. You stay with us. By the way, Sheriff, when Howard comes to and talks, we'll be mighty interested in what he's got to say.
Yeah.
Sheriff, who are those men?
Oh, I found them down at the wreck. Just a lot of rannies wandering through.
Well, we can't be too careful. We've got to make sure.
Oh, I'll get rid of them. What about Howard? If he comes to and talks, he's liable to tell who shot him.
What makes you think he is coming to? You should be more accurate with your bullets.
Don't you think we ought to hit the trail while we got a chance?
I sure hate to leave our guns.
Yeah, so do I, but we can't take any chance on having that sheriff find out who we are. Say, Bill, does it strike you that things aren't on the up and up around here?
You noticed it too, Jeff. Yeah, there was something funny about the sheriff blaming Billy the Kid.
I don't trust either one of them. Whatever they're doing is none of our business.
Why don't we play safe and get out of here while the getting's good?
Maybe you're right, Fuzzy.
I want to go home. I got to tell Mommy Daddy's hurt.
Where do you live, Dickie?
Down the road.
We'll drop you off.
Don't tell that Sophie Lisa. I don't like him. He is bad to my Mommy and Daddy.
We won't tell him, Dickie. Come on.
They've cleared out. I don't think we'll have any more trouble with them.
We won't have any more trouble with the Howards either.
Yeah. I better ride over and see Mrs. Howard.
Yes, and impress upon her that she'd be much happier if she moved away.
Oh, I don't think she'll want to stay now.
Well, make sure. Tell her the association is willing to cancel her bill at the store and give her $200 in cash. I'll be at Morgan's office. Report there.
Sure, Doc. See you later.
All right there, Joe. Dickie, old boy. So long, Dickie.
Please don't go. I promised Fuzzy some beans and coffee.
Promise Fuzzy some beans and coffee. No, Dickie. You got company. Besides, we gotta be moving.
You gotta stay. I'll go tell Mommy.
Yeah, leave it to you to promote yourself a meal.
Stay out of here.
Let me in! Let me in! Please, let me in! You're hurting my Mommy! Please, let me in! Let me in!
You wait here, Dickie.
can't thank you enough for what you did.
You mean for wrecking the place? No, ma'am, we were glad to help.
Dickie tells me my husband's been hurt.
Yes, ma'am, he's at the doctor's now. Sure he'll be all right.
Oh, I'll have to go to him right away.
Uh-oh. Here comes the sheriff.
Maybe he has news of my husband.
Yes, ma'am, only he's the man we don't want to see.
If he finds our horses, we're gone goslings.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you won't. I just put your horses in the barn so you could stay with us and keep the bad man away from here.
That's a good boy, Dickie.
Oh, are you boys in trouble?
No, ma'am, just a personal matter. Is there a back way out of here?
Yes, through the kitchen.
Good. Goodbye, Mrs. Howard. Goodbye, Dickie.
Goodbye.
Bertie, you've got the beans and coffee.
Oh, we'd never get any victuals, honey.
Hurry up. We'll have to make a run for our horses.
Wait a minute, Jeff.
Let's hurry.
See the look on that kid's face?
Yeah, he did look disappointed.
Sure he was. Figuring we were running out on him and his mother when they need help.
It ain't very sporting of us, I guess.
Jeff, I'd like to stick around here with that sheriff's got to say.
You think it's smart?
What do you think?
I'm with you.
Good boy.
Hey,
Come here. There they come.
Come in.
How do you do, Mrs. Howard?
Hello.
What happened here?
It was those association men.
Those association men? Well, I'll take care of them.
How is my husband?
You'll have to be brave, Mrs. Howard.
He's dead.
Dr. Hagen did all that he could. I'm mighty sorry, Mrs. Howard. I know what a blow this is to you and Dickie.
It's terrible.
What do you know about that? Howard's dead. He didn't seem to be hurt that bad.
What am I going to do?
I have a proposition that will help you, but maybe I'd better come back when you're feeling better.
Please do. I couldn't discuss anything now.
You know, I hate to leave you alone with those murderers around.
What murderers? Who shot my husband?
It was Billy the Kid and that gang of outlaws. They're the ones responsible.
Did you hear that? Hear what he called us?
I sure did.
Now I know I'm Steve. What's he doing? He's blaming us for killing Howard.
Why, that low-down, poisonous rattlesnake?
Take it easy. You've been losing your appetite.
He can't say that to us. I'm going in there.
You're staying right here. Just keep an eye on him.
You better wait here, Dickie. You're being a nice, brave boy, so do as Mama says.
All right, Mommy.
But I told you, Mrs. Howard, we can make all the arrangements.
I'm going to Dr. Hagen's. Goodbye, Dickie.
Bye, Mommy.
Looks like you left all alone, Dickie.
Yes, Mommy said I should stay here.
You mind if we keep you company?
No, sir.
Well, what do you say we clean up the place before Mommy gets back,
All
huh? All right? Come on, let's go. What do you intend doing, Mrs. Howard?
I don't know.
Well, we'd sort of like to stick around and help you straighten things out.
Thanks. Things do need straightening. It's rather a small house.
Oh, that's all right. We can bunk in the barn. We're sort of used to that.
Yeah, there's nothing like a bed of new mown hay.
Well, it will be comforting having you here with all this shooting going on. Do you think it's Billy the Kid and his gang?
Don't you believe that, ma'am? That sheriff and
Just a minute, Jeff. What about this association?
It's called the Ranchers Cooperative Association. They run the only store in Stone City. A man called Morgan started it. First, the ranchers thought it was a good idea. He offered us credit for the supplies we needed. We were to pay when the crops came in. They let us run up bills, and without our knowing it, we all signed liens on our ranches as security. Now that the crops are late this year, they want to foreclose. They offered to take over my ranch for my bill and $200 in cash.
That's mighty generous of them. It's a neat little scheme all around. I bet the price they charged was sky high.
About 4 times as much as they first told us. Only we've no way of proving it.
It seems like the association can stand a little investigation.
Yeah, that sheriff's really sorry he called us murderers. Just one.
Did he say murderers?
Fuzzy means that the sheriff blamed us for your husband's murder.
You? But he said Billy the Kid was responsible.
Oh, ma'am, he's been blaming everybody except the right party.
Yes, ma'am, that's the sheriff for you. Say, Mrs. Howard, do you have any suspicions who might have killed your husband? Did he have any enemies?
No, but there've been some other ranchers killed when they tried to haul in supplies from the county seat.
Did any of them talk before they died?
No, that's the unfortunate part of it. Those that were wounded all died while Dr. Higgin was trying to bring them to.
They all died. That is unfortunate.
Are you all right, Fuzzy?
That low-down, dang, poisonous horn-toad.
What are you talking about, Fuzzy?
That sheriff. Boy, if I had a gun, I'd...
We got a gun.
You have? Where is it? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can I go polecat hunting with this? Hey, this must be some kind of a new gun. Look at all those triggers.
Jeff, looks like we got a job in the morning.
Yeah. Let's get some shot.
Fuzzy, I told you don't wear those two triggers.
Come here. What are you doing up there, Dickie?
Dickie, are you hurt? I'm okay, Mom.
What happened, Fuzzy?
Boy, that gun's gonna kick like a mule.
You all right?
Sure, I'm all right.
Come on, let's get some sleep. Yeah.
Oh, more trouble. Likely it's not the same ones that killed Howard.
Looks a little one-sided, too.
Oh, let's get after him.
Fine. What do we use for guns?
Oh, I forgot about that darn sheriff. Now, you can scare him off with that muzzle loader.
If, providing they scare easy.
This thing will blow them to tarnation. Come on. Darn. Good hunting. He's dead. Wagon load of supplies, too.
Yeah.
That must be what those boys were after. Seems like they're shooting all the drivers trying to haul this stuff in.
Just like Mrs. Howard said.
Listen, fellas, I'm sorry, but this shotgun... Never mind. This man's dead. Dead? Get him in back of the wagon. Drive him into Stone City. Try to find out who he is. You drive, Fuzzy.
Who, me? You know I ain't no hand at driving a team, Billy.
What's the matter?
Well, I get comfortable on a wagon.
All right, I'll drive, seeing as you're scared.
Who's scared? You know I ain't scared of no man or beast. to be a showdown. Well, your men are all in the same boat, I suppose. Hold the association back bills.
Yeah,
we are, aren't you, boys? But we're not going to lose our ranches. We'll fight first. Fighting ain't going to get you anything. Well, talking ain't done nothing so far. Well, I'm sure the association will be reasonable. I'll go in and talk to them again.
All right, but if you don't do something, we will, won't we, men?
Let me handle this. I'll go in and see Morgan.
Government surveyor will be down here shortly. We'll have to get possession of the land just as soon as possible.
The ranchers can't hold out. Cutting off their credit will finish them.
We've got to make sure of it.
Like you did Howard.
We won't discuss that any further. However, Mrs. Howard still presents a problem. The sheriff says she refuses to accept my offer.
I wouldn't worry about her. A lone widow can't bring in supplies.
Them ranchers is getting hostile.
Well, it's your job to keep them quiet. Pierce, our lawyer, is making out the foreclosure notices at the county seat now. We'll have them ready about day after tomorrow.
I told them the association to be reasonable.
No, tell them anything till the foreclosures get here.
Well, I'll do the best I can.
If you can't do it, I'll have to get someone who can.
Sure, Doc, sure. I'll handle them.
He's a stupid fool.
There'll be a lot more fools around here when the ranchers find out the government's buying all of Stone Valley for a cavalry post.
Well, we got Summers.
That's nice work, boys. That's one less foreclosure we'll have to serve, Doc.
Yes. Very good. Very good.
Hey, boys, that looks like Summers' wagon. Yeah. Wonder what Summers is.
What happened to the Summers wagon and supplies? Of course, you destroyed them.
We wrecked it.
Yeah? Take a look at that. So you destroyed the wagon, did you?
Those men jumped us. They surprised us and started throwing lead.
You know who they are?
No, we didn't get close enough to them to recognize them.
Well, I think I recognize them. They're the same ones that were found at the Howard wreck. So you say they shot at you, huh?
They kept blazing away.
You're lying. The sheriff took away their guns. They're in my office right now. You lied about wrecking the wagon, and you lied about the shooting. Those men are interfering with my plans, and they've got to be put out of the way. I hope I make myself clear.
Yeah, Doc, we understand.
Make sure that you do. And, you understand, too, don't you, Morgan?
Sure I do, Doc. I'm not such a bad shot.
Summers, all right. That's the second killing since yesterday. You're strangers, aren't you? But your face looks kind of familiar.
First time we ever been in this part of the country. We was riding through yesterday when we ran into Howard's wrecked wagon.
And a while ago, we ran into this. Any idea who's doing it?
We got plenty of ideas, but no proof.
That's what Mrs. Howard told us. Where can I find this Morgan, the boss of the association?
Right across the street there. Got some business with him?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. We'll go along. We've got some business, too.
This is private, mister. You can have him after I'm through with him.
One of those strangers is heading in here. You know what to do.
He'll be heading out feet first.
I'm looking for a man named Morgan.
I'm Morgan. What can I do for you?
I'd like a little information about Mrs. Howard's account.
Who wants a little information about Mrs. Howard's account? And who might you be?
Oh, just a friend of hers.
A friend, eh?
That's right.
Looks like you're butting into a lot of people's business. Now get out of here.
I asked you a question, Morgan.
Question? You'll get an answer.
unnecessary.
No?
No.
Dag nabbit, it seems like when you fellas need me, I'm always late.
What's going on here?
This man came in here and started a fight.
Oh, no, he didn't, Sheriff. This man came in quite peaceful-like. Morgan started drawing him.
I thought I told you fellas to clear out of town.
Well, you see, Sheriff, we had a little unfinished business.
Meaning what?
I'm afraid you wouldn't understand, Sheriff.
Maybe you don't understand that we got law and order in this county.
Thanks for reminding us. We'll be clearing out as soon as we're ready.
Yeah, well, if you ain't ready by tomorrow, I'll help you get ready.
Come on, Jeff.
What's that?
Remember what the doc told you. He wants them out of the way. Yeah.
Morgan refused to show me your account, and, well, we had a little argument.
Some argument.
Well, that's something us ranchers just been itching to do. Guess we weren't much help, ma'am.
Thanks anyway. I'm afraid we'll be forced to sell.
No, we won't, Miss Howard. We're going to organize and fight Morgan to a finish.
Fighting means bloodshed. We've had enough of that already. Besides, fighting won't get us the supplies we need.
We're not going to give up as long as we got an ounce of breath.
I've got an idea.
Yeah, I remember one of your ideas planted to send the hooskow.
But this is good. I ain't fooling.
Well, spill it.
Why don't we open up a store like the associations? I saw an empty place across the street.
That ain't bad at all.
It ain't good. What are we going to use for supplies?
Dang it, we'll buy them.
And what are we going to use for money?
I never thought of that.
Well, maybe I can scrape up enough among the ranchers. I know they'll let you have it if they've got it.
I'll give what I have if it means getting supplies.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but we just don't figure to go in the grocery business. No, there must be a sure way of getting in those supplies. Don't you worry. We'll figure out something.
When you do, let me know. Come on, Dickie.
Okay, Fuzz. Jeff, I want to talk to you.
You open the store?
Just because they don't know a good thing when they hear it. Reading book, huh?
Honey brought her for me. She reads to me every night.
Yeah, look at all the pretty pictures in here. Ah, there's a picture of a great big bear. Hey, I know all about bears. I remember one time I fought a big grizzly with a knife bare-handed.
But if you had a knife, you won't bare-handed.
Well, I mean, I had a knife in my bare hand.
Why don't you read me the book? Looks like my mom going to be busy.
Well, I would, only I ain't got my specs.
The print is pretty big. They're what my mom left for.
Uh-huh. Well, it says here, so the Papa Bear says to the Mama Bear, we gotta
Educate.
I was gonna say that. I told you I ain't got my specs.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All right. Educate our child. Since he's quite a
Stubborn.
I know. Are you gonna read this book or am I?
I was just helping you on the words you can't say on color you don't have your specs.
Uh-huh. Sure, but stop interrupting. Now it says here, well, let's see.
I'm sure things will work out, Mrs. Howard.
Stand aside.
Who's doing the shooting?
A shot came through the window. The boys are out there now. Dickie, come back here.
Can't I go too, Mommy?
I should say not. You stay right here.
Low down sneaking coyotes.
Who done it?
I don't know, Fuzzy. But I do know that when they start shooting at a woman, I'm staying here to see this thing through. And the first thing in the morning, we'll check up on that store idea of yours. Might be all right.
How's it look?
Well, it's a little low on this end, Fuzzy.
Which end?
This end here.
Why, George, you're right.
Some of the ranchers are holding a meeting this morning.
The fools. It won't do them any good.
Don't bother. Let me go. I'm all right.
He's all right.
Yeah, he's all right. Let's get him inside.
How do you feel now, Fuzzy?
I'm all right. Shucks, I had a pet mule used to kick me every morning during that fall.
Well, now that all you ranchers are here, I want to get one thing straight. Are you willing to back us to bring the supplies in?
You
Sure
bet
we
we
are.
are.
100%.
Absolutely.
I should say 99, though, because I haven't heard from Robert yet.
Sorry I'm late, Hart. Still going through with the plan to get the supplies in?
We are. Everybody's come in but you.
Well, you can count me in. The sooner us ranchers get best of that association, the better off we're going to be. What's your plan? Well, Jeff and me sort of figured things out. We got to fool 'em. If we try to get through with one wagon and a guard, there's bound to be bloodshed. Now, we got to use 2 wagons. One as a decoy. Now, Jeff, Fuzzy, and me will bring the first wagon through, and the association gang will wreck it. It'll be filled with fake supplies. One of you men will bring the other wagon through the hill road with the real supplies in it. How does it sound?
Good. Sounds like a good idea to me. Hey, maybe you better let me drive that wagon through with the supplies.
Why, Fuzzy, I thought you said you wasn't comfortable on a wagon seat.
No, Fuzzy. It'll have to be one of the ranchers. If they didn't see the 3 of us together, well, they'd suspect something.
I'll drive the other wagon.
All right, Hart?
Your plan's a good one, and I'm sure it'll work.
Oh, it'll work all right, provided you boys keep your mouths shut.
Me saying nothing.
Nobody knows anything about it but us ranchers. When are you going to start?
Daylight tomorrow?
And we better get the wagons lined up?
Yeah, let's get going.
Our meeting's over. And thanks to our friends here, we'll all have some supplies by tomorrow night.
That's
right. Well, good luck.
Thanks, we'll need it. You know, Hart, there's something about that fella.
Who? Roberts?
Yeah.
Oh, he's all right. He's done a lot to help us keep that fellow Morgan in line.
Well, maybe I'm wrong. I just don't like the way he acts. Oh, well. Let's get things ready.
Well, here are all the foreclosure notices. Sheriff and the boys can serve them in the morning. Now, all those ranchers who are still stubborn can be forcibly ejected. We have to get them out of here this week.
That just about cleans things up for us, hey, Doc?
Yes, I don't think we'll have any more trouble. What'd you find out?
Well, they're figuring on getting the supplies through by using a decoy wagon. The 3 strangers that'll drive the fake wagon. Hart will take the real one over the hill road.
That'll be easy to stop.
Be sure there are no slip-ups this time.
Halfway to Stone City. Yeah, we should see some action soon. Funny nothing's happened yet. I got a hunch something's wrong, Bill. Maybe them varmints know I got a shotgun. Hold up, Bud. Whoa. I got a notion to turn, Jeff, and go and find Hart. Things don't seem right. Yeah, I've been thinking the same. Hey, what about me? You go ahead. You're armed. Come on, Jeff. All right. All right, pull up there.
right, Brett. Give me a hand. Turn this outfit over.
He's hurt pretty bad. Yeah, we better get him to a doctor right away.
I'm sorry. There isn't anything I can do.
That's too bad.
Do you want me to take care of things?
Yeah, do that, will you?
Be very glad to. Well,
Say, Doc, it's a pretty nice place you got here.
yes.
Mind if I look around?
Why, I don't think there's anything here that would interest you.
There might be.
I think you better get out of here.
Jeff, keep an eye on him.
Oh, by the way, Doc, how is business?
I don't know what you mean.
What's in here?
Why, just some private things of mine.
That's exactly what I'm interested in. You got the key?
The key? Why, unfortunately, I lost it some time ago.
Sometime, Doc, when you're not too busy, I'd like you to tell me how you got those guns in there without that key. Come on, Jeff. Saw something mighty strange in the doc's cabinet.
Yeah?
Yeah, a lot of death certificates. Howard's name was on one of them.
That's funny. I thought those things were supposed to be filed in the coroner's office.
So did I. There can be only one reason for his keeping them.
What's that?
A lot of ranchers have been killed around here lately. Doc Hagen must have had something to do with it.
Could be a new angle.
Let's get going.
That just come in this morning's mail.
Well, that finishes them. The doc will be mighty pleased to see this.
I thought they looked suspicious the minute I laid my eyes on them. Hey, we're having double luck today. They're just going into the grocery store.
Double luck is right. You need any help?
No, I can handle them.
Well, what do we do now?
Yeah, you gotta face those ranchers and tell them the truth. My guess is they're not gonna like it.
I think you're guessing right.
I wish I'd have had my gun and horse out there. I'd have showed them low down folks.
All right, get them up.
Uh-oh.
Now, I told you fellas to get out of town. Now you're gonna have a nice long stay here in the county jail. I know who you are. The kid.
Now,
Talking ain't gonna do you any good, and I don't want any trouble. Now, come on, let's get going.
Puppies, get a rope.
I'll get a posse after you.
No posse ever caught us yet, Sheriff. Besides, we're not leaving town. We got that unfinished business to take care of.
You'll hang for this.
Oh, why, now, Sheriff, they don't hang people for just hog tying a man, do they?
By the way, Sheriff, we're going to leave you in charge. If there's any customers come in, you just tell them we ain't got none.
Come on, Fudge, Jeff, let's go.
No,
This sort of feels familiar. I ain't had a gun in my hand so long, dang if I remember how to shoot.
You better remember fast, because here they come. Come on, give me a hand. Thanks, boys. We'll take over from here. Morgan ain't gonna like this. Oh, that's too bad. Fuzzy, give me that rope. Jeff, give me a hand. Hey, what are you doing? Ever hear of a three-legged race? A three-legged race? It ain't the fastest way to run, but it's the safest for us. You can't do this. No, well, we're doing it. Fuzzy, get the horses. Now get going and don't stumble. All right, Jeff, drive the wagon. I got it.
I reckon we got enough supplies to satisfy the ranchers for a little while. I'm taking some beans and things to Dickie and his maw.
Yeah, they'll probably need them after you get through eating.
I don't know if you holding out any.
Come on, you two. Let's get this stuff inside. Get in, fella. Hey, the sheriff's vamoosed.
I'll bet he's got a posse right now out all over the hills chasing us.
Then it's a good thing we came back here.
Yeah. That's Morgan. Morgan,
Take it easy, Tom. Jeff, get him some water.
Morgan is running the ranchers off of their places. The sheriff's helping them. They got foreclosure notice.
Why, those dirty, dang, rotten polecats. Here, Tom, take a drink.
It's the boy. What about Miss Howard and Dickie?
They haven't got to her place yet.
Well, ain't the ranchers fighting them?
Yeah, but they're outnumbered. Them that ain't leaving are getting shot.
Why, it's murder.
There's a cot in the back room. He'll be safe there.
Let's hurry. We may not be too late.
You folks giving up pretty easy. Now, if you want some help, we're here to help you.
What's the use? We're outnumbered.
That's the way we like it. Now, if you folks really want to fight, we'll make it a good one.
All right. All right, men. What do you say?
With me, fine. I know just where to go to stop them before they get to Howard Ranch. Follow me. That's where they've got to come through. Yeah, and here they come. Spread out. Scatter! Only this time we're gunning for the sheriff instead of his gunning for us.
Yeah, it don't seem natural.
Is he hurt bad? Yeah. Get him over to Howard's right away. All right, you keep busy while I phone.
Hey, is the doc in? No, he just rode in town. I'm waiting for him myself.
Well, Jeff's been hit.
So I see. Take him right over there on the couch.
Thanks. I gotta get back. There's a big fight going on.
Is that so?
Say, how come you ain't at the fight?
Oh, I was just going when you rode up. Now I better stay here and see that Jeff's all right.
Well, see that he gets good care, will you?
Don't worry, the doc will see to that.
Thanks. Keep your thumbs up, kid. I'll be right back for you. Hey, we're whipping the tar out of that association bunch.
How's Jeff? He'll be all right. I left him with Doc Hagen. You what? Yeah, Doc Hagen. Don't you know he's a killer? He'll murder Jeff just like he did the others. No, I am there.
Doc, one of Billy the Kid's men was shot, and I put him in your office.
Who brought him in?
The guy with the whiskers.
Good. Things are playing right into our hands. Morgan and the sheriff will take care of those obstinate ranchers, and I'll take care of things here. Oh, you'd better wait here in case his friends show up before I'm through. Rider coming, and I think it's that Billy the Kid. Stop him, you fool! You all right, Jeff?
I guess I'm all right.
Thanks for dropping in.
So he tried to use this on you, too?
Yeah. Up on your feet.
Now, you better talk and talk fast. Who's behind all this, Doc?
I don't know what you mean.
You don't know what I mean? Let me refresh your memory. What about those death certificates in that cabinet there?
I don't know anything about him.
Well, let me tell you. A lot of ranchers have been wounded around here lately.
Killed, you mean?
Killed, murdered when you got through with them. And you did it all with this.
Why, that's nothing but a harmless stimulant.
A harmless stimulant. Then you wouldn't mind a little stimulating, would you, Doc?
Stop it! I'll tell you all about it.
That's better, Doc. Now begin at the beginning. Who's behind all this? You and Roberts and who else?
Yes, Roberts, Morgan, the sheriff and myself. We tried to drive the ranchers off the land when we found out the government was going to take it over for a cavalry post.
Just about puts a rope around your neck.
Wait a minute. There's something else I want to tell you. Something very important. I'll tell you all about it.
Go on, go on.
I'll make a clean breast of the whole thing. The association started when Morgan, the sheriff, and myself...
Oh! Nice work, Fuzzy. Thanks.
Shucks, boy, that's nothing.
How'd you make out the fight?
Not bad. Take a look.
Now get these hombres out of here.
I don't think we'll have to bother with this one.
All right, get that one.
That goes on my worries.
They sure are happy. And we owe it all to you. Here's something else I'm going to burn. Got it at the county seat.
Thanks, Mrs. Howard. Well, I guess we'd better be going. Where's Fuzzy and Dickie? I saw them heading for the kitchen. There can be only one reason for that. Be back in a minute.
I'm the one man who knows more about beans than any other man in this market.
Where's your manners, Fuzzy? Won't you ever learn to use a plate?
Come on, Fuzzy, clean up. We're leaving. Dickie.
I never saw a man that could get any closer to food without getting any than me.
What's so funny? Fuzzy fell in the beans.
Well, goodbye, Dickie.
Goodbye, Miss Howard.
Goodbye.
Dickie, got a big hug for Billy, huh?
Sure.
That's the boy. Well, good luck, boys. Come on.